Good day. This is the Think Dr. Pastor Phil. Wow, what an exciting story here in Acts chapter 11. Barnabas and Saul are together in Antioch, and God is really moving. In verse 27, about that time, some prophets went from Jerusalem to Antioch. One of them, named Agabus, stood up by the power of the Holy Spirit, predicted that a severe famine was to come over all the earth. It came when Claudius was emperor. The disciples decided they would send as much as they could to help their fellow believers who lived in Judea. They did this then and sent the money to the church elders by Barnabas and Saul. How amazing. I'm so amazed. These people in this city, in this time, cities were really isolated from each other. So for them to turn around and say, we are so grateful for the gospel that's come up to us from Judea, that we want to take out of our wealth, out of our substance and what we have and invest over here. So often we get focused. Why didn't they just build a big barn for them? But that because they understood the goodness and the graciousness and the gift of God. They understood if they give to others, God will certainly take care of them. When you give into the ministry of others, when you give into the life of others, when you give into the health and the strength and the well-being of others, God will take care of you. And these believers get it and turn around with great compassion and great gratefulness for where the gospel had come to them and said, let's make sure back in Judea that everybody is taken care of. And then God will take care of us up here in Antioch, because remember, it says there's a famine going to be in the whole earth. So they understood that they were at risk, just like those in Judea, but they turned around and said, let's take care of somebody else and allow the grace and the goodness of God to take care of us just like he is today. Father, I pray for my friend that they begin to see the needs of others and invest in those needs. Invest in the needs, invest in their life, invest in the goodness of other individuals, trusting, Father, that you will take care of us and we will be certainly taken care of. I love you. The great love Jesus Christ loves you. You expect the Spirit of God to move through you to meet the needs of others, and then he'll move through others to meet your needs.